Good afternoon. This is Billy Dooley from Coach Dooley's List here, and I'm sitting here with my good friend, Coach Zach Black. He is the athletic director of Walnut Grove. I have known Coach Black for quite some time. He was still in high school when I started coaching against his dad and his uncle. Then he shared a locker next to me at Collins Hill when he was doing student teaching. Yeah. Took on Collins Hill baseball, then became an athletic director, and he's got a new journey next year. So thank you for meeting with us today. I know your fans, especially Adam Newland, is going to be excited about this.
Shout out Coach Newland.
Excellent, excellent. So, Coach, when did your coaching journey start? Just kind of tell us a little bit about, all the stops you've made along the way.
Yeah, so got started in 2010 at Collins Hill, kind of doing my student teaching that spring. With Coach Paul Pierce, head coach, and then you guys as well. That fall, I got my first job as a parapro, actually, Appalachia High School. And I coached baseball, softball at Appalachia for a few years. Moved on from there, went a couple different places. At Jefferson for a little while, went on from there to Decula High School. And that's where I really came in and really felt like, hey, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, being around athletics, being around that. So spent some time with Scott Gaffney at Decula, and then after that, went to Collins Hill, was the head baseball coach there for 4 years, and now here I am, Walnut Grove, been here the past 3 years as the athletic director.
And I had no idea you had been to all those places, and that just makes me feel old. Because again, I remember you pitching against us at Collins Hill as a senior. So now you are an athletic director. Next year, you're moving on to another job as an AP. Did you always want to be an AD, an AP? Like, what was your journey getting there?
Yeah, so I think kind of always wanted to get into the administration route, and then being an AD was a really cool step because I got to stay around athletics.
Right.
I still got to be around athletics, still got to grow in that capacity, and then also see the administrative side of things. And so, yeah, excited for the next journey, for sure. Know it'll be a challenge, but looking forward to the opportunity for what's next.
Awesome, awesome. And I love seeing when good people get taken care of and get to where they want to go. Give a shout out to a couple. You got any mentors that really meant a lot to you in this journey?
I've had people all along the way that I've been able to just pick up the phone and call, whether it be from connections to my dad, who was a longtime coach in Gwinnett, just friends that he's had that I felt comfortable reaching out to, and then those that I've made friends along the way as a head coach, and just meeting people along the way. The coaching community is so tight-knit. It's really cool. My time at Collins Hill was really neat because I got really close with coaches outside of baseball. And so I was able to connect with Jamie Gleason, the head soccer coach there. Joe Dix was the head basketball coach there. Adam Newland was the head softball coach. Just guys who were really, really good at their sport, but also guys who were just great guys to bounce ideas off of and be around. And so that was a really cool opportunity when I was at Collins Hill to do that.
I think that's too when I was coaching, when I started realizing, hey, not just focusing on the sport that you're coaching, but reaching out and seeing how other people do things. And yeah, there was always a great crew over there. I always try to ask coaches, what's your favorite coaching story? I know you had a lot of good things going on at Collins Hill, but what's your favorite story if you look back on your most memorable moment as a coach or an AD? It could be on the field, off the field. What do you got?
I think coaching-wise, just relationships you make are really cool. Like you said, at Collins Hill, we had an opportunity to coach some really some outstanding guys came through there, and guys that were not even involved with baseball, but guys like Travis Hunter on the football field, Sam Horn doing both baseball and football, a couple other guys for coming through for football as well. It's really cool just to see them and just have those memories now when you see coaches. Hey, you remember that time we played horse with Travis Hunter in the gym? Just funny stories like that. Getting together with coaches before school, we'd play basketball together at Collins Hill sometimes, morning basketball league, which was a good time there. But then transition to the AD, I think the coolest memory about that is seeing kids be successful in what they're doing. And then you get to dap them up in the hallways, give them a fist bump, give them a high five, and then go see them on the field and do their thing. And just really cool, the relationship you get to build from that. So
and talking about Collins Hill too, I've tell everybody I got to coach Taylor Heineke as a freshman in baseball, and I dabbed up Maya Moore in the hallways, and we had a lot of special people come through there. So,
no doubt.
Coach, I definitely appreciate your time. But for Coach Dooley's List and for the followers that trying to get the website going and stuff, we always like to promote good vendors and things that anybody that coaches have worked with have been easy to work with, do a great job. So, if you had one to pick, any vendor that you worked with over the years, who would be one you'd like to shout out here?
Yeah, I'd probably give, just from baseball coaching days, and speaking at Collins Hill specifically, Turfplaner. Those guys came out. We had some drainage issues, just kind of real bad. Couldn't get on our field for part of the year anytime it rained. Those guys came out, did a lot of work from us, came back, checked in on us a few times, just always pick up the phone when you called them to answer it. Just had a great experience with Turfplaner and the work that they did for us.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good stuff about them. They've worked on a lot of good-looking baseball fields.
Yeah,
So,
no
well,
doubt.
Coach, I appreciate your time. Always a pleasure.
Always.
Best of luck in all you're doing, man.
No doubt. Appreciate
Thank you.